I have arrived to Cairo on 11th April this year. The life there is very tough, of course, as we are refugees here. The only thing we are depending on, or a lot of refugees here are depending on, that they go to some voluntary agencies, and we hope that the UN authorities can that they can help the refugees here to have their resettlement where they may be resettled.
My name is Noha. I'm 23 years old. I'm a legal protection assistant, which means that my job involves interviewing refugees, listening to their stories, basically, at first instance when they first approach UNHCR office, and trying to decide whether they fulfill the criteria for refugee status or not.
Two, 3 months, you are in the custody, keeping you hungry, till you cannot even be able to stand. And even sometimes they torture me. I mean, was it psychologically, of course, or physically? Yeah. They broke even my hand. A lot of things. Things that the body cannot tell.
When you're put in the situation of interviewing someone who is telling you these things, naturally as a human you do get affected and you do get very sensitive about it, and you might even, cry sometimes. But of course you can't even do that during the interview, so you end up crying after the interview. But it's like, yeah, you do get affected. But after a while, you've heard this happening to a person and then this happening to another person, and the story starts being repeated, and you don't become less sensitive to it, but you start realizing that this is a problem and that you have to help.
As possible as I get a job here, which may enable me to even to get my daily food and just to pay for the house hearing of my apartment, I will try very hard, to get my families here. My father and mother, they are quite old people, and my brother there is struggling to keep them alive. Now they may be in danger because I'm away. They may ask them, where your son, where your brother have gone? The only answer they will say, he disappeared without telling us, we don't know.
Sometimes you really feel for the person in front of you, but you really have to be neutral. The most important thing, I guess, is being fair, because if you're not being fair to an applicant, you might end up basically ruining someone's life. It's a big responsibility.
Somebody may say he is suffering here, but it's okay that I'm living in peace. Nobody can attack me. Nobody can take my wife away or my children. I'm living in peace. That's why we are as happy. Yeah. Although we are suffering hunger, cold, but nobody attacking us. Nobody. It's a very funny life.